Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is Gayatri Dhagar, a first year BBLLB student in Symbiosis Law School, Pune. So this video is particularly about my experience in SLAT and what I did. And I also have the topics which I had in my paper on 5th May 2024, and I gave both the papers and I scored 41 in first and 42 in second. My percentile was 96.27. So let's start. Let's start with what I did, and then I will be telling you what questions I had, the topics that I had. They might not be the important topics, but they are the topics which I had last year. They are the exactly same topics, okay? Okay, so let's start with legal reasoning. So starting with what I did, I actually solved all the previous pattern questions of SLAT that was one-liners. So basically we know the pattern of SLAT is of one-liners, and trust me, जो previous pattern के questions थे almost वही questions थे, like they were the exact same questions. की वजह से मुझे ज़्यादा problem face नहीं करनी पड़ी because I have already solved those questions before. तो मुझे उस time ही मुझे time भी नहीं लगा उनको solve करने में. And all those people who are giving this SLAT had, I believe, had already given CLAT and ALET, so they have the knowledge of the concept. So basic, and it was pretty easy. Like it was fine, not that too difficult. Maybe not for me because I had solved. So try to solve these questions. And okay, now what questions I had? Okay, all that I don't have questions, but I have the topic that I had on 5th May 2024. Contributory negligence, wrongful gain and wrongful loss, contract, marriage, like contract, उसके अंदर जो marriage वाला part होता है वो, then strict liability and master-servant relation. As much as I remember, I did this section in the last because this was, as I told, this was my strongest subject. Sure you have proper time for legal reasoning because sometimes ऐसा होगा कि particular question नहीं आएगा and you have to give थोड़ा सा time उसको, तो it's better to have time. Then logical reasoning. In logical reasoning, what I did was I had solved R.S. Agrawal verbal and non-verbal reasoning. Trust me, that book is God. I would say paper was comparatively easy, but just and it might be because मैंने R.S. Agrawal solve की थी. I'm not telling you to solve R.S. Agrawal up, but I'm telling you कि like what I did. So basically what I did was I took all the topics, 10 questions of each topic every day, because as we know the pattern, you will have different variety of question and not the same. And when you are solving one type of questions, then your mindset is fixed. You will have the link कि oh इसके बाद ये, but the problem is when you have to solve variety of questions, so you have to have a different mindset because like blood relation and direction, they both are different topics. And if you are solving 10 questions of each like every day, so you already know कि you have to change your mindset to solve a particular question. And if you are solving one question, you have the same mindset and you might face difficulty when you will be solving the question paper. Okay, so the questions I had was argument based, assumption based, conclusion based, Venn diagram. This was very common question of relation between wicketkeeper, umpire and batsman, blood relation, series, coding and decoding. Yeah, actually these are almost the important topics. And also blood relation was pretty easy for me, like it was my strongest. But series, yeah, series was a bit difficult for me, not just for me but for my friends also. For like overall student, series were difficult, and the people जिन्ना time spend किया तो उनका answer भी नहीं आया, and maybe आया नहीं आया, that is a different thing, but उनका time चला गया जिसकी वजह से time चला गया. Yeah, time is precious in SLAT paper. For English, that is RC. In my paper it was bit easy, and the problem that we all see, or we all have that, we we had to underline, like we all want to underline those 9 particular important topics. But the point was, in this paper it was comparatively easy, so it was easy to remember, and even the questions were direct, so itna you don't have to remember things. Because that's why what I did was, I read questions and then paragraph, because agar मैं, when you already knew कि answer directly आ रहा है, तो you can just figure out कि कहाँ, and you can just mark the answer, and we can always switch questions, so it's fine. So please read questions first. Okay. um, it was only passage based, and there was no grammar and no vocabulary. They might have, they might not have, it's very unpredictable. For maths was my weakest subject. It was a bit tricky as well as lengthy. I did one liners um, for maths. I remember I scored around 8 or 9 in maths, because worked, my tukke worked. Um yeah, but it was comparatively difficult, and topic was bar graph. I remember 2 questions were of bar graph, average. One was of average, other I don't know. And profit and loss, SICI, probability, in which I had 7 coin toss, and also cube and volumes. Uh, I knew वो topic मुझे नहीं आता है, तो that's why I didn't wasted my time, and मैंने just तुक्का लगा के I did that. क्योंकि अगर मैं मैथ्स के लिए लाइक मैथ पर टाइम वेस्ट कर देती, तो आई न्यू कि वो आंसर आता या नहीं आता, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ डिफरेंट थिंग, बट मेरा टाइम वेस्ट होता, तो इट्स बेटर टू स्पेंड टाइम ऑन दैट थिंग इन विच यू नो दैट यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट. Then last, GK is very unpredictable, very like, I don't remember the question, sorry, but it was current plus static both, and majority was of static. So now, like, is all what I did, and now the D-Day. So please go on time. Like, I have seen मेरे center में लोग coming very late, and then they have to rush. And when you are in a hurry or rush, you can't have that particular mindset to give exam. Like what I did, I went like थोड़ा टाइम पहले, like a decent टाइम पहले, जिसकी वजह से I had proper time to adjust myself and to be comfortable, because sometimes like my paper wasn't like hot summer day, so I wanted fan. And क्योंकि मैं पहले जा चुकी, तो I had like asked the teachers to switch on the fan, and that after that it was very comfortable and cool for me to like give paper, because when you want, like, if you are like comfortable, then it's easy to give paper, because you have a fixed mindset ki ha. And if things are going in your mind about your surrounding or about anything, so it's thoda difficult. And as we already know, we only have 60 minutes and 60 questions, so please don't waste your time in sab cheezon mein. And people often ask ki rough sheet, they give you rough sheet, and if they don't, please ask for it, because sometimes like people don't ask for it, that's why they don't give, otherwise they have to give. It's compulsory to give. It's compulsory, I don't know it's compulsory or not, but it is like important, because sorry, they also know we have logical reasoning and maths, so we need papers, because how will you draw blood relation? It's thoda difficult, so please ask for it, and don't be afraid of asking it. Please ask for it, and don't be like koi pooch lega, nahi, you only ask it. Please don't write anything on your admit card, please don't, because you have to submit that admit card with that signature of that person to the admin after your admission, and it is also considered cheating, so please don't mark us pay. And please check your computer if your mouse is working or not. And what happened with me was, paper just start like it was the dot time, and मेरा computer बंद हो गया था, and thankfully वो start नहीं हुआ था. तो इसकी वजह से मेरा टाइम सेव रहा. बट यूजुअली इट इज़ कि अगर वो बंद हो जाता है तो इट्स पर्टिकुलर टाइम उससे ही स्टार्ट होता है. बट थैंकफुली मेरा चालू होने से पहले बंद हुआ था. हाँ, जिससे बंद हुआ था तो आई हैड टू रश दूसरे कंप्यूटर पे. इसकी वजह से आई नो वो माइंडसेट कैसा रहता है. बट माई सब्जेक्ट वॉज लाइक द क्वेश्चन वर फाइन, तो मेरा इसके लिए मैनेजेबल था. यहाँ स्कोर 42, इट वॉज फाइन. एंड डू टेक pen, pencil, like whatever, and also Fevicol or Fevistick, because they ask you to paste the photos in front of them, I guess. Yeah, because I remember they told me to stick unke samne. Even they have bahar, like maybe in your center they might have people who will have like Fevistick, but there are people, but we never know na. So please, I took it, and they don't allow folders in. Yeah, they will only allow your pouch, that is a transparent normal pouch with yeah. And don't take sheet. They will give you sheet, and they don't allow taking your sheet in. They will. Because I took sheet, I thought कि कभी नहीं दिया तो, but they took that sheet पहले ही उनके पास ही. And last thing, SLAT is easy as compared to CLAT and ALIT, because I don't know, it is easy, you will do it. And I know 60 minutes, 60 questions is too much, but it is doable. I can also tell you my sequence was, first I did GK. I took 5 to 7 minutes. Trust me, इससे maybe ज़्यादा या कम time लग सकता है, but please fix to this time and at least try 5 minutes. खत्म. क्योंकि it's GK is basically आता है या नहीं आता है, and why to waste time उस चीज में when you already know कि वो नहीं आता है. तो it's then I did English. English मैंने फर्स्ट इसके लिए किया because we never know ना कि पैसेज बड़े हैं छोटे हैं. तो I went with English, and yeah, English was comparatively easy, but कुछ particular question जो मुझे लगता था, and this was my biggest mistake कि मैंने उसमें time waste किया था. तो please don't do that. Then I remember I did logical. Then I did logical, then I did legal, and then I went for QT. Yeah, and basically it's simple. It is first GK should be your first. What I believe is GK should be your first, क्योंकि last में रखेंगे तो हो सकता है कि time ना रहे and you can't read those questions, and then reading, then solving, then reading, then solving. So basically you have time for reading, and paper will be fine. It's easy, guys. It is easy for me to. No, I'm cutting this. Okay. Please be calm, be cool. हो जाएगा अच्छा से. It's easy. It's doable. It is doable. And last thing, what I wanted to say, all the rest. Bye. And also don't forget to like, comment and share. And for PI, I remember my PI अच्छे से, क्योंकि it was an experience. So please do text me, like please feel free to connect with me, and you can ask any doubt. I feel very happy. I enjoyed solving doubts and telling you. And if you want to know about symbiosis, I will be making videos like a girls hostel tour and college tour soon, but after a month, because currently my sem break is going and I will be going back in January, so I will be making at that time until interviews also सब कुछ हो जाएगा. तो then you will be free and then enjoy my tours. And okay, bye bye. And I will be dropping my Insta link also. If you want to ask anything in personal, you can. Bye bye.